$1 billion or so invested, 20-year disastrous history, few 100,000 lives lost, and we left with nothing. Forget about the political ramifications of what that was, and a Sunni, Shia, Kurd, the usual dilemma that we're facing in the Middle East. So what happens is we tap out and say, we can't solve this problem. So what we'll do is we'll create a kind of a republic. And this kind of republic will look like Baghdad being federalism. But we have the Kurds on the other side, which is where the oil is, and they don't want to be part of this federalism. So we'll create another kind of Kurdish autonomous state, right? We did the same thing in Syria. So SDF with a kind of YPG or PKK. And we'll let them deal with each other. Why? Because it's easier and it looks fine. They can be autonomous. They have their own culture. They have their own language. They can have their own schools. They can even have their own local military. The problem is it becomes balkanized just like it happened in Yugoslavia. We did the same thing. So we can't agree as to one federalized model. So let's divide it into 7. That lasts for about a nanosecond.
Yeah.
And then they start warring with each other. That's what happened in Iraq. In Iran, which was always the Shia crescent, or the crescent that we were always waging a dilemma with, then steps up and fills the void, because we create this crazy structure in which the militias, the Iranian militias, actually have power over the parliament. So you have a very good prime minister, Soudani, who gets elected but has no power. Zero power, because he can't form a coalition of this parliament, because the other components, the PMF, all of the representatives in this parliament, are blocking the stage. My boss, both bosses, Secretary Rubio, who's also the National Security Advisor, by the way, who is sensational, and that model is the best thing that ever happened since Henry Kissinger did it in 1972.